up right away, just so you know. Like yesterday. All right, folks, here we go. Your Rebels black, wearing black, taking on the Swift Current Wildcats in your Rebels' last away game for the season. Just one more regular season game coming up for your girls, and that's Tuesday night in Regina at the Balfour. Out to start this period off, we're going to have College Ajax and McPherson on D, along with Duchak, Perot, and Olinik on forward. As usual, between the pipes, we're going to have Goral. All right, Swift going to try and get the shot on net. They're not able to have a good shot off, though. All right, puck going to go back down into the corner. Perot with it. She tries to flip it to Olinik. Olinik with it now. Oh, she's... All right, penalty coming up. Your Rebels to the power play. Going to start off here in a second. Williams going to hammer Olinik into the board. All right, power play for your Rebels. Just like that. 40 seconds in. Mind your way, Chris. All right, power play for your Rebels. 5 for boarding would be my guess. Number 5, I should say. All right, we're going to have the power play line of Krupski, and Sitch, along with Thack and Regal. And speaking of Regal, a huge happy birthday to Allie Regal. She's 14 today. She wants nothing more than a Rebels win for her birthday, I'm assuming. All right, Regal going to pick it up. She's going to get that back to Peyton. Krupski, puck's going to come to Sitch. Sitch with it. She's going to look to set something up. She's going to get it over to Peyton. Oh, Peyton just fans on it. She tries to get that over for Regal. It just comes away from her. That's all right. Thack's there to pick it up. Thack going to skate with it. She's going to take it in herself. All right, she's going to send that into the corner for a little bit of a dump and chase. All right, Swift looking to get it out. Just get it out past Regal. 1:10 left in your Rebels power play. Goral going to slow it down behind the net. Thack going to pick it up. She's going to get that up to Kovacs. Kovacs is going to flip that over for Regal. Got a couple Rebels changing. Regal's going to take it in. She does a good job not going offside with it. All right, a little bit of a scrum in the corner. We've got Sumners, Kovacs, and Duchak out, along with College Ajax and Johnson, who comes out. Swift doing a good job killing this penalty. Rebels haven't been able to get anything going yet. All right, puck comes from Johnson over to Duchak. She's going to wind right up. She's going to drive to the net as she has it come off of her stick. Oh, Johnson using her feet to keep it in. She's going to get that towards the net. Going to go just past the net. 23 seconds left in your Rebels power play. College Ajax going to hold the line. Sumner's in to help out. Kovacs waiting. Duchak is there. Johnson going to hold the blue line. All right, puck going to come to Duchak. She's going to fire that in. Their goalie's going to make a good save, steer it to the side. And it looks like Swift is going to kill that penalty, not letting the Rebels get too many chances on anything. College Ajax got a hustle. She's got a white jersey all over her. All right, College Ajax going to get that back for Johnson. Johnson going to flip that back for College Ajax. Back to Johnson. All right, puck going to come out to Olenek. She's going to get it down the ice. Shoot. Looks like we're going to have a icing. Went a little too far. All right, Perot, Duchak, Olenek out, along with Johnson and College Ajax on D. 16:54 left in this first period, no score. Swift does a good job killing the first penalty of the game. Just 40 seconds into the game. All right, Swift gonna come away with it. All right, that's gonna come out of the zone. Swift looking to bring it in. They do get it into the zone. College Ajax looking to cut her off though, so she can't get a good shot off. College Ajax chasing behind the net. Swift looking to set something up. They're gonna get it back to the D. She's undecided on what she's gonna do. All right, puck in the air. We got Alexander. Oh, it was Alexander. Oh no, she's out. All right, Alexander's gonna chase. All right, couple Rebels gonna change. We're gonna have Sumners come out. And Ryu and McPherson on D. All right, Ryu gonna dump that up. Swift looking to get it out of the zone. They do. They're gonna get it into the corner though. McPherson hustling. Ryu holding out front. Oh, she's gonna pick that up. Oh, Olenek looking to get it out. Swift does a good job keeping it in. They're gonna shovel it towards the net. That's gonna go behind the net. All right, Ryu chasing. She's got Sumners come in to help her out. Right, Swift, they accidentally clear the zone. That's going to give your Rebels a chance to change. All right, who we got coming out here? We got Kovacs on her way out, along with both Krupskis. Again, Rebels run the power play. Oh, Brooklyn steals that one. She fires it on net, and their goalie's going to make a good save. Deflecting it into the corner. All right, puck comes out. Regal's right there for it. She looks to get it in the zone, and she does. Brooklyn chasing. Brooklyn's going to steal it on her backhand. She can't get a good shot off. Sitch was on her way in front of the net. So now we have both Krupskis and Sitch out. Swift going to send that down. I don't think we're going to be... Ooh, we are far enough for icing. All right, face-off going to be in front of the Swift goalie. All right, face-off going to be in front of the Swift goalie. 15:02 left in this period. The first period, no score yet. Shots are 2 for your Rebels to 9 for the Swift current team. All right, Johnson fires that on net. Sitch was looking to redirect it. Just got away though. All right, Regal going to send that back into the zone. Swift looking to get it in. They do. It's going to come to Regal. She looks to get out, and she does. It takes a good Swift bounce, though. Regal's going to knock it away from her. All right, Krupski going to pick it up. She looks to get it out, but it does stay in the Rebel zone. All right, Johnson behind the net. Johnson going to get it up for Sitch. Sitch going to get it up to Krupski. Back to Sitch. Everybody, all your Rebels want to change. We're going to have Thak and Ryu come out on D. We got Perot, Duchak, and Olenek out. All right, Ryu doing a good job. Perot is there to help out. All right, Olenek with it. She looks to get it out of the zone, and she does. Swift going to stop it to bring it back into the zone. All right, Ryu gonna pick it up. She's tripped. No call there though. Goral gonna wisely hold it. So we're gonna have a face-off right in front of her. All right, Pro gonna take the face-off right in front of Goral. Comes over to Ryu. Ryu's all tied up. She's looking to get it out of the zone, and she does. Duchek's gonna chase. All right, puck's gonna take a nice Rebels bounce. Thack gonna just chip it up. Ooh, Olenek tripped up. No call there. All right, Goral with a nice glove save. She's gonna pick it out of midair. We're gonna have Alexander, Sumners, and Kovacs come out along with College Ajax and McPherson. 13:37 left in this game. I'm sorry, in this first period, not in this game. All right, puck gonna come over to Sumners. She's gonna have a nice pass behind the net to College Ajax. College Ajax looking to get it out. Someone was calling for it, but that was intercepted by a Swift player. Goral with a nice save. She keeps it out of the back of the net. As I mentioned, this is your Rebels' second last league game. Rebels have already clinched second spot, so they're gonna play Parkland Phoenix starting on Thursday in Regina at the Ritchie, followed by game 2 in Yorkton on Saturday night. And if a game 3 is necessary, back in Regina Sunday night. Swift and Southeast are battling for home field advantage. Rebels White have first spot locked up. They're going to buy the first round, so they're waiting to see what will happen in the first round for everybody else. Second, again, by your Rebels. Notre Dame is locked up third. So just waiting to see what happens in these next few games with Swift, Southeast, and Lumsden. Your girls play in Lumsden on, like I said, on Tuesday night. All right, Alexander going to chip that up for Kovacs. All right, Swift going to come back down with it, though. College Ajax hustling. All right, College Ajax does a good job tying up the forward. All right, Kovacs going to get that over for Alexander. Comes out of the zone, but comes back. College Ajax going to pick it up. All right, nice pass over for the Rebels. We're coming out of the bench. Oh, their goalie misplayed it. Rebels almost put that in. Johnson using her height and knocking that down. All right, Regal does a great job breaking up the play. Here comes Peyton Krupski with it behind the net. She's looking to get it to her sister. Sitch, Johnson, and Regal there too. All right, Regal gonna get that back over to Peyton. Peyton looking to get it to Brooklyn. Puck still stays in the Rebels zone. Regal gonna take it for a skate behind the net. She's gonna shovel that up to Sitch. Sitch is gonna slow it down enough to get it. Oh, that's redirected back into the Rebels zone. This last weekend of hockey is still some spots, like I said, in the south to be undecided. Goral with the save. Same with the north. It looks like Warman is wrapped up first place. Saskatoon Comet Chargers, I believe, have second place wrapped up. I think they're still waiting on a couple games today as well. All right, Perot going to take the face-off. Swift comes away with it. They look to get it into the corner. Thack's there to pick it up. Thack out with Ryu, Olenek, and Duchek. And Perot does a good job getting it out. You're going to pass it back. Oh, Duchek almost picked that up. All right, Perot comes to help Ryu out. Duchek's there too. Rebels looking to get it out. All right, puck going to go down into the corner. Thack's going to pick it up. She gets it up to Olenek, who chips it into the middle, just out. Nobody there, though. Kovacs looking to pick her puck. Oh! All right, Rebels not letting her shoot after she gets through a couple of her jerseys. All right, Duchek's going to pick it up. She looks to get it into the zone so that they can change. Going to have the Sumners, Kovacs, and Alexander line out. Ryu and Thack still on D. Shots are 4-2 for Swift Current. No score, 10:47 left in this first period. All right, Swift gonna get it out of the zone. Alexander slows it up. She's gonna send that back. It hits Sumner's, though, Sumner's turns and gets it into the zone. Oh my goodness, Sitch was coming right in. Almost picked that off. Oh, Rebels struggling to settle this puck down. Oh my goodness. All right, Krupski and Sitch line on their way out. College Jack and Ryu on D. Here comes Sitch with it. She's gonna take it in. She does a good job taking it in. She's hauled down. Right, Swift bringing it out of the zone. They're gonna send it across. McPherson gonna be the first one there for it. She's gonna take it for a skate behind her net. She's looking to get it to the forward along the wall, which is Peyton. Swift coming away with it. That's a bit wide of the net. All right, Sitch steps up. Puck's still in the Rebels zone. Goral stops it, the first one. Woo! Rebels managed to get it out in a panic, just sending it out. All right, Peyton chasing, Brooklyn in there as well. Linux out, along with Regal and Johnson. Allie Regal, birthday girl with it. She's gonna send that into the corner. It's gonna be icing. Gonna have a face-off right in front of Goral. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face-off. She's out with Olenek and Duchak. We weren't able to change because we iced it. All right, Duchak with it. She's looking to get it out of the zone. Oh, Brooklyn with the big block. All right, Johnson gonna get that behind the net to Regal, who's slowed up by the ref. All right, Regal gonna get it back to Johnson. Johnson gonna send that back up the wall to Olenek. Oh, she can't get it out though. Puck gonna go back into the corner. All right, Johnson's got a lane. She's gonna skate with it. All right, she's gonna chip that up for Duchak. That gives Brooklyn the chance to change so Perot can come out and join the rest of her line. All right, Johnson gonna fire that back into the zone. Rebels offside. All right, Olenek wants to change, so comes Kovacs. Kovacs hustle it along the wall. All right, Swift looking to get it out. Looks like they're gonna chip that down for icing, it looks like, and it is. Face-off gonna be in front of the Swift goalie. 8:29 left in this first period. No score here. Rebels haven't had too many chances yet. All right, puck gonna go into the corner. Kovacs is gonna be the first one with it. She gets it back. Oh, tried to get it out front. Sumners did a good job with that. All right, puck gonna go around. Alexander hustling. Fack's gonna step up. She does a great job holding the line all the time. All right, Swift gonna just get it up and out, apparently. In the NHL, that's a delay a game. Not here, though. All right, Sumner is gonna take the face-off with her line of Alexander, Kovacs, Ryu, and Thack. All right. Oh, Sumner's tried to get that one out front. Alexander hustling. She gets that. Oh, comes a little far. Thack does a great job keeping it in. She gets it right to Sumner's. All right, Thack again hustling her butt. All right, out comes Sitch. Ryu gonna send that back in. Rebels do a good job getting back on side. Krupski, Sitch on their way out, along with Thack and Ryu on D still. All right, Thack with it behind Goral. Thack looking to get it to someone. She's got a white jersey all over her. She does an excellent job getting it over to Ryu. Ryu gets it up, a little far for Sitch, but she gets it out. She doesn't ice it. All right, Brooklyn chasing. Rebels almost knocking it away. College Ajax gonna pick it up. She's got to wait for Krupski to get on side. All right, Swift gonna play it behind the net. No score yet in this first period. 7 minutes left. Shots are 5-2 for Swift. I said Rebels haven't had too many chances yet. All right, puck in the corner. Brooklyn with it. She looks to get that over to her sister. Peyton looks to get it out. That's knocked off of her stick, though. Krupski girls working hard to get it out of this zone. Brooklyn's going to get it out. She gets it up for Peyton. Peyton's hustling. Oh, close. Peyton was gone. A couple of fresh rebels going to come out. Regal's going to pick it up. She's going to get that over to her D partner, Johnson. Johnson's going to get that up for Pro. Pro's going to flip it into the end. Not quite as far as she wanted to. Puck going to go behind the net. Olenek's chasing. Swift looking to get it out. Puck going to come to Regal. Regal going to send that back in. All right, looks like we're going to have an icing face-off in front of the Swift goalie. All right, Sumner's going to take the face-off. All right, puck going to go along the boards. Oh, Johnson doing a great job holding it in. Kovacs looking to get it to someone. She saw Sumner's, but that was intercepted by a Swift D. All right, Swift going to bring it in. That's passed across. Johnson does a great job tying her up. Kovacs looking to get it out. That's going to hit some skates, though. All right, Johnson with it. She's going to get that over for Kovacs. Sees Alexander, but that's picked off. Oh, Allie Regal takes away the shot. She does a great job. All right, Regal going to get it up to Alexander. Doesn't quite go out. Puck on net. Whoa, that went bouncing. All right, Alexander with it. Alexander with a nice pass up to Kovacs. Kovacs takes a spill, though. Red line trips her. Got some fresh rebels coming out. The Sitch and Krupski line out. Brooklyn out, along with Lexa. All right, puck stays in the Rebel zones. Rebels struggling to get it out. All right, Peyton on her way out. Oh my goodness. All right, here comes Brooklyn with it. No, that's Brooklyn. She's got her hair in a bun today. She didn't yesterday. All right, she's gonna get that over for her sister. Still with it, gonna get it down behind the net. Peyton with it, she gets it out front to Ryu. Ryu winds up, oh, that's blocked. Krupski gonna shoot it. Peyton, almost couple good chances for these girls. All right, Thack gonna wind up. Oh, what a good tip, but too high into the net. 4:14 left in this first. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face-off. In front of the Swift goalie. All right, Peyton gonna battle with it in the corner. She's got Brooklyn, comes to help out. Thack gonna hold the line. She does a good job. Swift, they end up getting it up, but Ryu is gonna do an excellent job slowing it down. She's gonna shovel that back into their end so we can have a couple fresh rebels out. Sitch off, Olenek on her way out. All right, puck gonna come across. Gotta get through Ryu though. Gotta get through Thack. Thack hustling. Oh my goodness, Thack to the corner. I thought that was gonna be a little bit of a bigger vision. All right, puck gonna go over to the corner. All right, Duchak is there. All right, Thack gets it back for Brooklyn. Brooklyn gonna get it up to Duchak. Can she get it out? She does get it out. All right, a couple more fresh rebels gonna come out. We got Perot out. Two fresh D, McPherson and College Ajax. Swift looking to get it out. They do get it out of the zone. They're gonna flip it, and that's gonna be icing. Face-off gonna be right in front of the Swift goalie. All right, just under 3 to go in this first period. No score yet. Rebels looking to change that. Perot going to take the face-off. Duchak, College Jack McPherson. All right, puck one over to McPherson. Oh, that's shot into some skates though. Oh, Duchek sends it out front, but Swift gonna send that into the corner. All right, Duchek gonna battle. Perot coming over to help her line mate. Perot doing a great job keeping it in. Sorry, you can't see that. All right, puck's gonna come over to Olenek. She's gonna fire that into the corner. Some little bit of breathing room. All right, she wants a change. So out comes Kovacs. Kovacs right off the bench. She makes a move. Oh, just past the net. All right, Sumner's coming in. She's gonna pick the puck up. Oh, puck behind the net. McPherson steps up. She's gonna hold the line. Alexander's there to back her up. Well, she's jumped into the play. Alexander gonna send that back into the corner. 2:11 left in this first. Oh, Sumner's out front. It gets redirected though. All right, College. Jack stepping up, keeping it in. All right, Sumner's gonna get that towards the net. McPherson wants a change, so out comes Regal. Nice long pass for Swift. They're just gonna send it in. Your Rebels with a little bit more pressure these last couple minutes. Regal gonna take it. She gets that to Alexander. It's deflected back into our zone. All right, Regal looking for somebody to get it to. She's gonna get that over for Sitch. Sitch with it. She looks to get it out of the zone. She's interrupted though by a white jersey. All right, Swift, they look to bring it in. Krupski's gonna join Sitch out. We still got Regal, Johnson on D. 1:15 left in this first period. Oh, Brooklyn Krupski saw that one. She read it. Here goes Brooklyn. Oh, just past the net. Brooklyn Krupski read that play all the way and picked it up just past the net. What a good job by Brooklyn. Speaking of Brooklyn, fires it on net. Oh, their goalie makes a circus save. Rebels looking to jam it in. Puck's gonna come to Thack. Thack fires it through a bunch of traffic. Oh, Swift on their heels. 42 seconds left. Sitch with it. She fires it just wide of the net. All the pressure. Oh, Sitch taken down. No call there. Puck gonna go back to Peyton. Peyton gets it out front for her sister. Puck to Ryu. Come on, Maya. Oh, what a good shift by your Rebels. Oh, all the pressure. I think there was 3 or 4 shots that shift. What a good job by this line. And Thack and Ryu holding the line as well. Woo! All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face-off. Man, I thought I felt a goal coming that shift. All right, Thack, she's gonna send it back. She sees Peyton. Peyton's gonna bring it in. She's got 13 seconds left. Fires that towards the net. Sitch looking to be the first one. Brooklyn with it. Come on, girls, 6 seconds. All right, and that's gonna finish off this period, folks. Gonna go into the second period all tied up at 0. That period would have gone another minute or 2. Your Rebels likely would have broke that 0-0. All right, gonna put you on mute and we'll be back. I'm just doing this so that I'm not in everybody's way. All right, fresh ice for your Rebels here. Start this period off. We're gonna have the Krupski Sitch line along with birthday girl Ellie Regal and Johnson out. Score tied at 0. Rebels looking to break that. Lots of good chances at the end of that first period, I tell you. 1 more minute, and I feel like the Rebels might have put one in. Her goalie made a couple of real good saves. All right, Sitch is going to pick it up behind the net. Oh, she gets it out front. Can't quite connect with Brooklyn, though. All right, Thack going to send that back in. Peyton going to hammer it in so that we can have Alexander, Sumners, and Kovacs come out, along with Thack and Ryu on D. D pairings changed up a little bit today again. All right, Alexander going to take it in. Nice pass over to Kovacs. Kovacs has it knocked off of her stick. Ooh, geez. That might have been something there, but okay. Kovacs run into the boards. Oh, Ryu breaks up that play. Oh, Thack does a good job knocking it off the stick. Sumners comes in to help. Oh, just gets away from Olenek. Oh, big block by Leah Thack. All right, we got Duchak out now. Just waiting for Perot to come out once Sumners is able to change to join her line. Speaking of Sumners, she's got it now. She's going to take it up. Oh, she's going to send that into the corner for Duchak. Duchak going to be the first one there. Oh, almost. There, D does a good job keeping it in. All right, puck going to go back into the corner. Sumners wants a change. We got to get out of our end, though. All right, Sumners is going to pick it up. She's going to get that up for Duchak. Gets just past her. Olenek going to hustle. Oh, poor Sumners just wanted to change and couldn't change. All right, face-off going to be in your Rebels end in front of Goral. All right, Sumner's taking it again. We iced it, so she couldn't change. She's been out for a while and was looking for a change. Oh, Linnick with the nice shovel up to Duchak. Just comes off of her stick, though. Puck going to come back down for Thack. College Ajax going to come out. Perot out as well now. All right, Rebels looking to get it in the zone. Swift gonna fire that in just behind Goral. Oh no, Thack takes a tumble. Duchak's there to pick it up though. Duchak looking to get it out. Perot comes to help her. Rebels want to get it out of this zone. Shots are 6-5 for your girls. 0-0, 17:07 left in this second period. Puck frozen along the boards. Oh my goodness, what a mess. All right, College Ajax gonna get it. She tries to flip that up to Olenek. That's blocked though. Rebels want to get it out of this zone. All right, Swift offside. They reset though to get back onside. Thack with it. All right, puck into the Swift bench. Probably gonna get a change here then. So we're gonna have Krupski, Sitch, McPherson come out to join College Ajax. Oh, face-off in their end, I guess. Why is the face-off down here, Frank?
I'm not sure.
It went into the bench. It was left in the bench. Oh, okay. Oh, they have a penalty, sorry. Too many men, that's why. I had no idea. Mr. Kovacs and I couldn't figure it out. All right, puck's going to come over to Regal, so we're going to have the Krupski, Sitch, Thack, and Regal line out. Regal sends it through. Oh, almost, girls. All right, Swift looking to get it down the ice, and they do. All right, Regal gonna pick it up behind the net. She's gonna get that to Thack. Thack gonna wind up. She's gonna drop that over for Peyton, or Brooklyn, I'm sorry. Allie Regal gonna bring it in. All right, Regal looking to set something up. She gets that out front. Oh, Rebels can't connect. Swift gonna send it down the ice. Nice pass from Thack. She's got a bullet up to Peyton Krupski. Krupski gonna get that back for Krupski. Back to Krupski. Oh, gets just past Johnson. Swift doing a good job killing this penalty. All right, Duchek's gonna come out. Johnson gonna skate up the ice with it. So nice and smooth. Here comes Johnson. She's gonna get it into the corner. Still be the first one there for it. She sends out front, but we were changing. Oh, Kovacs is gonna knock it away. Kala Jajak doing a great job. Keep it in. Kala Jajak walks in. She fires it. That's blocked. Johnson gonna get it back. Johnson holding the line well. Swift did not bring it out. They did not bring it out. Johnson again keeps it in. What a good job by Johnson holding the line like nobody's business. All right, Duchek going in hard. Gets just past Kovacs. All right, Swift going to get it down. Just 14 seconds left in their power play, or in Rebels power play. Call it Jajak with the nice pass up to Sumners, who gets it to Kovacs. Little far for her. No icing, though. Swift does a good job. No icing there as that penalty was just expiring. All right, puck gonna come out. Alexander's there. Gets just past her. All right, McPherson's gonna knock that puck away. Puck to Perreault. Perreault gonna get that across the ice for Olenek. Olenek's got a hustle. She does a good job chipping it out. Swift with it. Rebels looking to regroup. Line's kind of messed up. Oh, Olenek was offside. Now she's back on. All right, Swift looking to get that puck out front. Ryu does a great... Oh, no, that's not Ryu. I'm sorry. That's Bro. Does a good job knocking that away. All right, puck comes out front. Rebels there for it, though. Swift going to fire it well wide. Alexander with it. She's looking to get it to somebody. She does a good job getting it out. Olenek hustling. She's going to send that back in. All right, puck going to come to Ryu with her nice long reach. Oh, shoot. Here comes Swift on a breakaway. Oh, and she's going to find the back of the net. Breakaway goal for Swift. All right, your Rebels going to go down 1-0. There, girls like a little bit of adversity, though, I feel like. All right, Krupski, Sitch, Regal, and Johnson out. Try and get that back for your girls. Shots are now 6-6. All right, Swift clearly going to ice it. Face off right in front of the Swift goalie. All right, Brooklyn going to take that face off right in front of Swift. 13:20 left in the second period. Your Rebels down by a goal. Puck to Johnson. Johnson fires that through. Oh, couple Rebel sticks there. Just goes wide, though. Puck out front to Peyton. Couldn't quite connect on it, though. Johnson going to keep it in. She's going to send that into the corner. All right, puck gonna stay in the Swift zone. That's passed over by Brooklyn, but that's intercepted. All right, puck gonna go down the ice. Johnson gonna go to battle. She does a good job pushing her up against the boards. Brooklyn coming to help her out. I'm gonna slow motion you into the boards here if that's okay. All right, Swift looking to get it out. All right, Brooklyn gonna steal it away. She's gonna keep going with it. She wisely waits till it's wouldn't be icing to send it in. All right, Sumner's coming off the bench. She gonna fire that on net. Her goalie can't handle it. Sumner's gonna pick up her own rebound. Kovacs comes to help her out. She gets that out front. Nobody home though. All right, puck gonna come out of the Swift zone. McPherson gonna send that back in. Alexander chasing. We got Olenek and Sumner's out. Here comes Swift with it. They're going to ice it. Face off going to be in front of the Swift goalie. Lots of icing happening today. All right, Perot, Olenek, Duchak, call it J-Jack, and McPherson out. All right, Perot looking to win that over to McPherson. It's just out though. They're gonna ice it again. Looks like we have icing again. Face off. Send them back, folks. Face off again in front of the Swift goalie. Perot gonna take it. Oh, sorry. We're gonna have Krupski, Sitch come out. Along with Thak and Ryu, it looks like. All right, 11:28 left in this game. Your Rebels down 1-0. Thanks to a breakaway goal by Swift. All right, Swift looking to bring it out of the zone. Ryu gonna slow that down a little bit. Puck comes back in the Swift zone. Pass it over, nobody there for it though. All right, get onside, Lexa. Oh, what a good job by your girls staying onside. Krupski looks to get that on net. Not able to get a good shot off though. All right, Rebels all over the white jersey as soon as they get the puck. All right, Brooklyn's gonna pick it up. She's gonna take it in. She's got Sitch with her. Over to Sitch, back to Krupski. Oh, what a good play. Couldn't quite connect on it. Sitch with it though. She looks to get it out front. She's having her stick held. All right, Swift looking to get it out of the zone. Lots of chances for that line. All right, that's a little far. Duchak couldn't quite catch up to it. Ooh, Swift offside. No call there though. All right, they're looking to set something up. All right, Duchak's gonna pick it up in the middle of the ice. She's gonna bring it in. She has it just come off of stick. No, that was not offside. All right, we're gonna have a couple fresh D come out, Regal and Johnson. Bro gonna take the face off. Perot battling there. Duchak's gonna knock it into the corner. She's gonna chase. All right, Swift looking to get it out of the zone. Perot breaks up that play. Johnson, fires it over for Duchak. A little far for her. Duchak gonna pick that up. Oh, she couldn't get a good pass off. She had Olenek open. Duchak still gonna pick it up. She shovels that towards the net. All right, Johnson steps up. Regal gonna send that in. All your Rebels were offside by a mile. All right, Perot gonna get that back for Johnson. Johnson sends it in. It's a slow roller though. No icing. What good draw weight by Johnson. All right, puck comes out of the Swift zone. Got to get through Johnson. Got to get through Regal though. All right, puck gonna go all the way around to Alexander. Oh, Johnson taken into the boards there. All right, Alexander with it. Rebels do get it out, but it comes back in. Regal gonna take it in herself. She's got a lane. Kovacs comes with her. Oh, big block. Regal still with it though. She's gonna get it to Kovacs, who tries to get it back. Nobody there for it though. Oh, what a... Ooh, oh. Too many men for your Rebels. I know. That's a very Swift current call.
That's a bad call.
Yeah. All right, Alexander going to go to the bench for too many men. Both Krupski's gonna come out to kill this penalty. I must say, Krupski's have had 2 shorthanded goals in the last 2 games, folks. So. All right, Swift gonna come away with it off the draw. They're gonna look to set something up. Fire it through. Goral with the nice blocker save. All right, Swift looking to set something up. Bunch of fancy moves, well wide of the net though. Oh, come on. You can't tell me that's not holding. All right, Swift looking to set something up. Oh, Krupski gonna knock it away. Puck gonna go behind the net. 1:14 left in the too many men penalty being served by Alexander. That's well wide of the net. Swift looking to set something up. McPherson in the corner there. Brooklyn goes to help her out. Ooh. All right, Goral with a nice save. Rebels gonna clear that crease. All right, we're gonna have Sumners and Duchak. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sitch and Duchak come out. 54 seconds left in this power play for Swift. Swift up 1-0. 7:16 left in this second period. Shots are 8-7 for Swift. Swift with the lone goal on a breakaway. All right. Oh, Sitch tying her up, doing a great job. I always commend her and her penalty killing ability. Oh, Sitch. There she is with the big block. She looks to chip it out, and she does. Oh, what a good job by Lexa Sitch. Bouncing puck on net. Their goalies, oh, she turns it over. Or not turns it over, let it go, I should say. Not turns it over. All right, Swift looking to get out of the zone. All right, they're going to bring it in. Thack going to knock it off of her stick, though. Sitch comes in to help out. All right, that's well wide of the net. Puck going to get out of the Rebel zone. Duchak's going to chase it. Sitch wants a change. Out comes Sumners. All right, Swift going to ice it. Hey, get back. Everybody back. I think Swift just not going to pay attention to who's going on with the ice. All right, your Rebels do a good job killing that penalty, so we're going to have Alexander, Kovacs, and Sumners, along with Regal and Johnson out. 6:19 left in this second period. All right, Kovacs going to shovel that one towards the corner. Alexander going to chase. She's going to send that right back to Kovacs. Kovacs tried to get it out front. That's blocked. Kovacs and Sumners. Oh, puck out front. Nobody home, though. Regal going to knock it away. Kovacs takes it. She's going to send that into the corner. Alexander wants a change, so out comes Duchak. All right, Johnson with it. She throws that out front. Nobody there, though. Duchak on the doorstep. She's got that good, strong stick. Well, then it comes in. She's going to break up that play. All right, comes just outside the line here. Face-off going to be right in front of us. All right, Pro going to take the face-off. That comes over to, oh, I don't know. Sorry. All right. Oh, good hustle by McPherson. She does a great job taking away that breakaway chance. All right, Swift going to walk in. Goral going to put her glove up and stop it, though. Krupski's and Sitch going to come out. Nice quick shifts for your girls. All right, Brooklyn going to take the face off right in front of Goral. She's going to win that over. Oh, Sitch giving a gift. She's going to give that gift right back to Krupski. Krupski going to go through. She's knocked over, though. No call there. All right, Krupski doing a good job. It's Peyton. All All right, Swift gonna bring it out of the zone. They're gonna dump it down into the corner. Be the first one there for McPherson chasing though. Wrap around, nobody there for that. All right, College Ajax looking to get it out. She does. That's gonna come up to Sitch. Over to Peyton. Peyton gonna take it in. She gets it to Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the beauty of a shot and a nice save. All right, Sitch with it. She's looking to get it to somebody. She gets that back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gonna send that back into the corner. Kovacs is out. Peyton gonna get that to Kovacs. All right, Regal gonna keep it in. I guess not. Face off right in front of the Rebels bench. All right, we're gonna have Alexander, Sumners, and Kovacs, Thack and Ryu out. Rebels down 1-0. All right, a little bit of a scrum for the puck. Swift gonna come away with it into the Rebel zone. Gotta get through Thack. Thack. Oh, what was that? Nothing, because we're in Swift. Yep, no penalty. I have never been here and not complained about the refs. I'm not even kidding. Maybe that's a me problem. All right, puck gonna go into the corner. Alexander's gonna be the first one there. She flips that up, kept in by Swift. They're gonna fire it in. Goral with a nice glove save. Linnick, Pro, Duchek gonna come out. Johnson and Regal. Shots are 10-9 for Swift. 3:48 left in this first period, or second period, sorry. All right, Pearl gonna take the face off. All right, Swift gonna come away with it. Duchek just gonna muscle her off the puck. Puck gonna go down into the corner. Oh, Regal does a good job knocking it away into the corner. All right, puck gonna go to the corner. Regal hustling. She's the first one there. All right, Johnson's gonna pick it up. She's gonna take it out of the zone. She's gonna chip it up for herself, but she's held up. All right, Linnick there to make her make a pass. All right, Swift gonna bring it out. A big block by Duchek. Oh, Perot's gonna pick it up. She's gonna take it in and ice it because or not send it down because she wants a change. You're gonna have Krupski and Sitch come out. Puck back in the Swift zone. Oh, Sitch is gonna pick it up. She's got both Krupskis there. Oh, what a good job by Lexa who gets it out front. Peyton settling it down. I don't know how they haven't called that yet. All right. All right. Krupski, Sitch, McPherson, and College Ajax looking to tie up this game. 2:32 left in the second period. Rebels down by a goal. All right, puck gonna come to College Ajax. She's gonna send that back in. Oh, what a hustle by Peyton Krupski. Here she comes. All right, puck back into the zone. Peyton gonna pick it up. Jeez. All right, this is Brooklyn. Brooklyn tries a nice shot. She's hooked though, can't get a good shot off. And she's taken down in the crease. Come on, ref! These refs. Always in Swift. Never frickin' changes whenever you play here, I tell you. All right, 1:51 left in this period. All right, Alexander's gonna pick it up. Sends it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn looked to get it in the corner. Oh, Kovacs with it. All right, Swift looking to get it out of the zone, and they do. No icing because it was tipped. 1:31 left in this second period. All right, Thack with it. She's looking to get it to somebody. She sees Kovacs. Kovacs gets it out to Sumners. Just comes off of her stick. Sumner's gonna battle for it though. All right, puck well up and into the netting. We're going to have a face-off right in front of Goral. All right, Pro going to take the face-off. All right, Duchak going to come away with it. Duchak's clearly tripped Sadie Duchak. She's going to draw the penalty. So we're going to have 1:04 left in this period. Power play for your Rebels. Krupski, Sitch, Thack, and Regal coming out. Regal would like nothing more than a birthday goal and a Rebels win here. All right, Rebels looking to get something going on the power play. Shots are 11-10 for Swift. They are up 1-0. All right, puck comes over to Sitch. Regal holds it in. Nope, she's almost. All right, puck gonna come to Thack. Thack gonna get that over for Regal. 54 seconds left. Regal gonna get that up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gonna wind right up and come flying into the zone. All right, Regal gonna step up. She sees a lane, she sends it in. Oh, back to Krupski. Yeah! Woo! Peyton Krupski gonna put it in to tie it up, folks, at 1-1 with 33.8 seconds left in this second period. That's a good power play for your Rebels. What a good job. All right, gotta go show Goral a little bit of love. All right, all tied up at 1. 33.8 seconds left in this second period. Is line gonna stay out? Whoa! What's that? You can't just muscle her off. You can't just body slam her off the face-off. Oh, man. It's gonna put some spark in her step, I bet. All right, Swift looking to get it out of the zone. Well, I feel like that might have been assisted by the birthday girl, Allie Regal, I'm pretty sure. All right, 5 seconds left in this second period. Rebels looking to keep it out of here. All right, your girls tie it up with less than a minute left. Gonna put you on mute. Look at that. You want a rink? All right, everybody, here we go. Final period. All tied up at 1 thanks to Peyton Krupski with the power play goal with just under a minute left in that second period. All right, good job by Thack keeping it in. All right, out to start this period off, we've got Thack and Ryu on D, along with Alexander, Kovacs, and Sumners on forward. All right, Olenek gonna come out. Kovacs with a good quick change. right, puck gonna come across the ice. Alexander keeps it in. She gets it on net. Oh, Sumner's and Olenek right on the doorstep. That would have been a nice way to start this period off. 11 seconds in yesterday. This line out here scored into the game. All right, Perot gonna take the face off right in front of the Swift goalie. Oh, over to Duchek. She fires that a little high. Oh, Linnick just fanned on it. She was looking to pass it over. All right, Swift gonna send it down. They take it across the line so that there's no icing. Ryu gonna step up. Duchek picks it up. Oh, comes just off of Olenik's stick. She wants a change, so out comes Sitch. All right, Ryu gonna send that back in. Shots are 12-11 for your Rebels. All right, Duchek gonna wind it up. I don't know if you guys have seen her shoot lately. Whew, she almost made the water bottle explode the other day when he played Swift. It was very nice. All right, College Ajax with it. She's out with her D partner, McPherson. Peyton Krupski coming in. She's got the first goal. Brooklyn gonna send that in on net. Oh, it just hit Sitch. And College Ajax doing a good job. She's gonna send that back in the zone. Oh, Sitch almost steals it. All your Rebels all tied up at the bench. College Ajax looks like she was being interfered with. McPherson looks to get it out. All right, puck gonna go to Krupski. Peyton gonna get it out. Peyton clearly being hooked. No penalty there, though. All right, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Come on. What's happening here? All right, puck gonna go into their end. No icing. Or into our end, not their end. All right, McPherson does get it out. That's tipped. Puck gonna go down the ice. Kovacs is hustling. What a good job by Kovacs, but she's hauled down and no penalty there. One of the U15A Rebels teams warming up right behind you, girls. Which team is that warming up? Is that gold? It's gold then? I think that's Rebels gold. They're playing Swift right after us. All right, puck gonna come outside the zone. We're gonna have Kovacs, Sumners, and Alexander out, along with Ali Regal and Jesse Johnson. Scores 1-1. All right, puck gonna come back to Johnson. Johnson gonna look to get it out. All right, she's got a nice pack to Kovacs. All right, Swift looking to get it out of the zone. Rebels looking to keep it in. All right, she's gonna take it for a skate. All right, puck gonna come into the zone, and Goral's gonna wisely cover it up. We're gonna have a face-off right in front of Goral.
Ticket is on a blue ticket. 2, 3.
Where's your ticket, Frank?
Get one. No cash.
Me neither. I have like about 12 cents.
5. Blue ticket. 2, 3.
All right, Perot gonna take the face-off right in front of Goral.
8, 5.
Got Perot, Olenek, and Duchek, along with Thak and Ryu. Ryu looks to get it over to Thak. Ryu still with it. Oh, what good. Oh, come on. All right, power play Swift. All right. Sitch and Brooklyn Krupski coming out, along with College Ajax and McPherson. 17:08 left in this third period, all tied up at 1. Swift with the goal in the first period, Rebels in the goal at the second period. This Krupski, I said it before, these Krupski girls have had 2 shorthanded goals in the last 2 games. One against Swift. Brooklyn with a buzzer beater yesterday. Big block by College Ajax. All right, Swift looking to get it in the zone. That's going to go into the corner. Sitch is doing a hustle. I compliment her power. Come on! I compliment her power play or her penalty killing ability all the time.
2 minutes for tripping. That's back for tripping.
Ooh, Goral picks that out of midair and keeps it out. All right, we're going to have Kovacs and coming out, I think. Yeah. 1:26 left in the Swift power play. Okay, we're all tied up at 1. Rebels looking to keep it that way, or maybe with a shorthanded goal. Good save by Goral. All right, College Ajax working with it. Swift gonna come away with it. All right, go. Come on. Oh, almost. Kovacs. Swift gonna walk right in and put it in. All right, Swift up 2-1. The Rebels have been in this spot before. Look at it tied up. Lots of game left. 16:06 left. All right, we're gonna have Kovacs, Alexander, and Sumner's out, along with Regal and Johnson. All right, puck gonna go into the corner. Regal chasing. All right, Sumner's gonna pick it up.
Wildcats second goal scored by number 7, Hope Hunter. Assisted by number 17, Kennedy Smith. And number 19, Ellie Wine.
All right, puck gonna come up to Sumner's. Here goes Sumner's. Here goes Kovacs, a 2-on-1. Yes! Lydia Sumner's! Just like that, tying it up. Oh, what a beautiful goal by Lydia Sumner's, picking that bottom corner, folks. What a great timely goal by Sumner's, coming right back to tie it up for your girls. Woo! What a beauty by Lydia. Oh, that was a very pretty goal, folks. All right, looking to follow it up here. All tied up at 2. We're going to have Perot, Olenek, and Duchak away with their own face-off. She's going to send that into the corner. I apologize for the excessive yelling into the phone when that goal happened. I'm a little excitable. All right, puck going to go into the corner. Perot hustling. She gets it over Ryu. Oh, Ryu couldn't get a good shot off. All right, good job by your Rebels. Something was happening behind the play there. I couldn't see it though. All right, Swift looking to walk out front. Goral shuts that door. All right, Perot gonna pick it up. She's gonna get that to, get it out. All right, Wolinek's gonna chip it out of the zone. She's taken down though. All right, Duchak makes a couple moves. Everybody changing here, though. All right, we've got the Krupski-Sitch line out, along with College Ajax and McPherson. All right, College Ajax gonna send that over to Brooklyn, who's gonna get that up to Peyton. Peyton's gonna wheel. Peyton flips it up. Oh, come on! Good job, Swift refs. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' real. All right, Sitch gonna go chase it. No call there happening. Again, that comment happens a lot here from me, though. I've never been in this rink where I haven't complained about the refs. All right, puck over to Sitch, who's hauled down. Bouncing puck into the corner. Oh, all right. All right, finally, your Rebels to the power play. Looks like they can whistle it. Yikes. All right, we're going to have Kovacs, Sumners, and Duchak coming out, along with Johnson and College Ajax. All right, 13:34 left in this period. All right, Kovacs with it behind the net. She's looking to get it out front. Oh, Duchak isn't quite. Duchak to Johnson. Johnson fires it through. Their goalie's going to make Their goalie's gonna make a good save. All right, Sumner's gonna take the face-off. She has your Rebels tying goal, and it was a beauty, folks. All right, Swift gonna fire that down the ice. Takes a bounce for Goro. It's all right. Johnson's there for it. All right, Johnson with that nice smooth skating. She's gonna get it up to Duchek. All right, puck gonna go back into the zone. We got 1:25 left in our power play. Kovacs wants it. Oh, no, she doesn't. Sorry, I thought she was on her way. College Ajax gonna get that over to Duchek. All right, Duchek's gonna bring it in. Look out if she gets a chance to shoot, folks. All right, puck gonna go into the corner. Duchek to Sitch. Oh, that play's broken up. Sumner's hustling. Johnson steps up. Oh, look, it's just past her. All right, Thack gonna pick it up. Thack with the nice pass up to Sitch. Sitch does a good job dumping it in, so both Krupskis can come out. Regal and Thack, 48 seconds left in your Rebels power play. We are all tied up at 2. Peyton Krupski picks it up. Oh! All right, Krupski with it. All right, puck's gonna come out to Thack. Thack gonna get that over for Peyton. Peyton's gonna take it in herself. She tries to get that out front. Sitch comes to help her out. All right, Peyton with it. Peyton sends that through just a little high. 23 seconds left in your Rebels power play. Puck gets just past Thack. She's gonna hustle though. All right, Thack sends that back to Regal. Regal gonna pick it up. 10 seconds left. All right, Regal. It's her birthday today. She'd like a birthday goal. She's gonna take it end to end, folks. She's gonna get that back to Krupski. Krupski, oh, tried to get it over for Thack. That play was broken up though. All right, Krupski does a great job knocking her off the puck. Here comes Thack to check it. What a good job by Leah Thack. All right. Ooh, another pen. All right, Rebels to the power play again. We're gonna have Kovacs and Sumners along with Duchek. College Ajax and Johnson out. 11:13 left in this game. All tied up at 2. Sumner's taking the face off. She's gonna get that back to College Ajax. Oh, College Ajax tried to pass it over.
Your Wildcat penalty to number 19, Ellie Weinbender, 2 minutes for cross-check. That's Weinbender.
College Ajax to Duchek. Duchek is up to Kovacs. It comes off of her skates for Sumner. Sumner's drops it for Kovacs just a little bit far. College Ajax stepping up into the play. It's going to get just past her. Johnson going to go for it. I agree with her dad. Wind it up, Jess. Johnson going to get that up to Kovacs. Goes just through her stick. .118 left in your Rebels power play. We're gonna get something going here. All right, Duchek looks to get it out of the zone. Swift gonna get it out of the zone. Regal's gonna be the first one there. Duchek wants a change, so we're gonna have Peyton come up. All right, Swift doing a good job killing some of this time. Brooklyn gonna come away with it though. Brooklyn gonna get it up to Sitch. Puck back in the zone. All right, 48 seconds left in this power play. All right, Brooklyn gonna get it up to her sister. Girls do a good job staying inside. Sitch with it behind the net. Sitch looking to get it to Peyton. Peyton's gonna get it back to Maya Ryu. Ryu fires it through, goes just wide. Thack gonna step up. 21 seconds left in your Rebels power play. Swift gonna do a good job sending it down the ice. All right, Ryu gonna send that over to Thack. Swift gonna take it for a seat. They kill the rest of their penalty. Oh, all right, in Ryu skates. Oh, she looks to get it out, but that's intercepted by a Swift player. All right, puck gonna go behind the net. Thack gonna be the first one there for it. Gonna get that up to Olenek, who's gonna shovel that up. Oh, not quite far enough for Duchek. That's okay, Thack's gonna come through with it. Ooh. All right, Ryu's gonna take it. She's gonna get that up to Olenek. Olenek tries to get it over. All right, she's gonna battle for it. Perot comes to help her out. Perot. All right, here comes Swift. We got a 2-on-1. All right, College Ajax gonna step up. She's just gonna steal it. Here goes College Ajax. She's got Krupski with her. She fires that. Oh, gee. Their goalie with the blocker save to the corner. We've got Krupski and Sitch out along with College Ajax and McPherson. Rebels doing a good job knocking her off the puck. All right, it's gonna play that on net. Ooh, Goral's gonna hold it. Face off in front of Goral. What? All right, old soul Alexa Sitch loves this song, so it's fitting that she's out there. All right, 8:06 left in this third period. The clock was running, so it was stopped. Face off in front of Goral with both Krupskis, McPherson and College Ajax. Rebels looking to get it out of here. Ooh! Sitch does a good job getting it out. Pass up to Lexa Sitch. Here goes Sitch. Shovels it towards the net. What a good job by Lexa getting it on the net, though. That's what you got to do. All right, we're going to have Sumners, Alexander, and Kovacs out with Regal and Johnson. Sumner's doing a good job on the face-off. Puck does come out of the zone. Regal's going to be the first one there. I like how the lines person was like, no, wasn't even close to anywhere near the boards. All right, Sumner's going to pick it up. She had a beauty of a second goal for your Rebels to tie it up. All right, Swift coming out of the zone. Got to get through Regal. Got to get through Johnson, though. They're going to flip it into the corner. Regal going to hustle. It's going to take, a good Swift roll. Goral sees that. She's going to stop it. All right, Sumner's going to get that up to Alexander. Alexander, a little far for Kovacs. Your Rebels want to change, though. So we're going to have Perot, Duchek, and Olenek out, along with Thack and Ryu. All right, Swift going to bring it in. You cannot let her shoot, folks. She had their second goal, and it was beautiful. All right, Perot chips it up for herself. Perot with the good hands today. Getting it back into the zone. Olenek comes to help her out. Puck gonna come to Ryu. Ryu gonna get it over to Thack. Thack gonna get that into the corner. Not into the corner, onto the goalie. So she's gonna cover it. Shots are 18-17 for Swift. 18-18. All tied up at 2. Gonna have the Krupski Sitch line come out. Who had her first goal? Peyton or Brooklyn? Oh, right. All right. Gonna bring that back to, who shot that? Thack shot it. Oh, come on, Leah. Thack gonna send that back in again. What a good job by Leah Thack. Krupski tries to get it out front. Peyton Krupski gonna pick it up. Oh, all right. Ryu's gonna pick it up. She's got a clear lane. Oh, what a good screen by Sitch. Oh, man. All right, puck's going to come out of the zone. Peyton's going to be the first one there. All right, Peyton with the stick to the head. All right, Ryu going to battle. All right, Peyton with a nice shovel pass up to Sitch. Sitch going to get it up for herself. Oh, what a good job by Lexa Sitch, even though she's hauled down. All right, Thack going to send that back in. Rebels going to take this opportunity to change. McPherson College Ajax are going to have Kovacs and Alexander out. All right, College Ajax. Oh, no icing because that was tipped. Good hustle by Brooklyn. Brooklyn out front, nobody there. Alexander's on the doorstep. Oh, what a good chance for your girls again. Nice medal, buddy. What did you win it for? Nice. That's awesome. All right. Sumner's gets it or takes it. Kovacs was there. Sumner's back with it. She's going to get that behind the net. All right, 5:11 left in this game. All tied up at 2, folks. We have only had 1-point games against Swift in the season series of 3 games. Rebels came away 2-1 in the first one. That seems like ages ago, though. All right, that's going to go wide of the net. Second game was last weekend. Oh, my God, Maddie, good job, Maddie. Well, I guess you can just whack away at the goalie if you want. Good job, girls. All right, what a good job by that line, and Goral keeping it out. College Ajax wearing the C, having the conversation. We're going to have Johnson, Ryu, Pro, Olin. Oh, no, sorry. Johnson and Regal. All right, puck comes out of the zone. Olinik goes to battle. Swift going to get it back in. Johnson hustling her, but watch out front, girls. Johnson doing a good job. Oh, my goodness. Goral doing a good job with their stick. All right, Johnson with it. She gets that up to Duchek. Duchek's going to take it. She makes a move. She's clearly tripped. No call there, though. All right, puck going to come out of the zone. Johnson steps up. She's going to set that back in. Going to have both Krupskis come out. Swift going to bring it into the zone. Don't let her shoot. All right, Olinik's going to pick it up. She's going to take it. She makes sure she's past the line to send it in. So Sitch can come out. Peyton Krupski chasing. Just 3:53 left in this third period. All tied up at 2, folks. Shots are 21-20 for Wildcats. All right, puck's loose. Sitch going to go chase it. D to D pass for Swift. All right, puck going to come down the ice. Oh, Ryu's got a hustle. She does. What a good job by Maya Ryu with her long reach. Oh, Maya. Go, Maya. All right, Ryu going to take it in. I love the D with the nice long strides. Bringing it in. Looks like they're floating. All right, they're going to ice it, it looks like. Yeah, no switching. Ref right on top of that. Krupski and Sitch out. Along with Thak and Ryu. Last time we were here, Thak and College Ajax had our 2 goals. Yes, I don't remember much else of things that happen in life, but I do remember that. All right, puck one over to Krupski. Krupski to Thak. Thak gonna get it back to Krupski. All right, puck does come out of the zone. They want to change. Go Maya, or Maya, go Maya. All right. Ryu gonna send it into the corner. Woo! Peyton Krupski hustling. Kovacs steps up to keep it in. Puck gonna come back over to Peyton. Peyton gets that out front. Oh, not far enough for College Ajax. She couldn't step up on it. All right. Kovacs hustling. She sends it back. Whoa, my. Okay, yeah, Alexander was out before. As Sitch was on, or no, Krupski was on her way back in, sorry. Go. College Ajax taking away the shot. She's looking to get it out of the zone. Alexander does get it out. Here goes Kovacs. Kovacs is going to fire that in, a bouncing puck a little wide of the net. If we stay tied after the end of this regulation, we will have a 3-on-3 overtime, folks. All right, puck going to go back into the zone. Oh, my goodness. Who has it? Who has it? Oh, my God. nobody could get a good shot off. Oh, and their goalie makes a good save. Olenek right on the doorstep. She couldn't get a shot off, right? Was that All right, 1:49 left in this third period, all tied up at 2, thanks to Peyton Krupski and Lydia Sumners with your Rebels goals. All right, puck gonna come down the ice. Johnson's gotta hustle, and she does hustle. What a good job by Jess. She's gonna get that over to Duchek. Duchek gonna get that up to Olenek. Oh, she chips it up, couldn't quite get a handle on it. Johnson steps up. Oh, Swift with it. Goral with the good save. 1:22 left in this third period. Shots are 21-21, all tied up at 2. Krupski, Sitch, Regal, and Johnson out. All right, Peyton or Brooklyn gonna take the face-off. Yeah, you can't change that late. Even as the home team, it's a little late to be changing. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face-off. Sitch almost coming away with it. Peyton coming, oh, that's kept in. And oh my goodness, girls, get it out of here. All right, Brooklyn with it. Brooklyn gonna wind right up. She flips that up into the glass. Oh, Sitch was right there. All right, Johnson gonna fire that back in. Your Rebels way offside. All right, everybody changing for Swift. All right, Sitch with it. Sitch gonna give that up to Peyton. It just comes off of her stick though. All right, poor Lexa's been going back and forth here. Oh, Lexa with sheer brute strength goes right through. 37 seconds left in this third period. All right, we're gonna have an icing, folks. Face off right in front of the Swift goalie. All right, Alexander, Kovacs, and Sumners. Thak and Ryu looking to put this away. With 30.5 seconds left, all tied up at 2, everybody. This is your Rebels' last home or last away game for the season. Last regular season game is a home game on Tuesday against Lumsden Lynx. All right, 28 seconds left. All right, Ryu gonna break away that or knock away. Oh my goodness, break up that play. I'm sorry. All right, Thak steps up. She does a good job. All right, Alexander with it. 13 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Goral with the big glove save. 6.7 seconds left. Oh my. You see the girls on the bench? All right, timeout here, Swift. All right, timeout, Swift. All right, 6.7 seconds left in this third period. We're gonna have some OT coming up here. Should nobody score in this next 6.7 seconds. All right, puck comes over to Thak. All right, Brooklyn gonna kill some time. And it wouldn't be Rebels Black Hockey if we weren't gonna go to OT. These girls like to keep it interesting. Gonna put you on mute for a minute or two here. All right, like I said before, folks, it wouldn't be Rebels Black Hockey if it wasn't OT. These girls like to keep it interesting. All right, we got a 5 minute, 3-on-3. First one with a goal is the winner. If no one scores after the 5 minutes, it just stays tied and each team gets a point. You get a point for an OT loss, and you get 2 points for an OT win. All right, Swift gonna bring it in the zone. Ooh, that's gonna go just past the net. Brooklyn Krupski gonna wind it up. Krupski's ended our last OT in 13 seconds. All right, Swift gonna bring it down the ice. They're gonna change. All right, Fack does a great job knocking it away. Puck gonna go behind the net. Peyton Krupski hustling. Sorry, folks. All right, Peyton with it. Ooh, Peyton has it come off of her stick. It's okay. Sitch and Regal out now. Out comes Kovacs. Ooh, come on, Aubrey. Come on, Aubrey. Oh, Aubrey takes it. She's knocked down, but she's going to get back up. All right, Sitch battling behind the net for it. Kovacs comes to help her out. Regal hanging out front. She can't go too far, right? Because you don't want anybody to... Oh, Kovacs gets it out front. All right, Swift looking to bring it in. All right, Regal. She's putting the pressure on. Oh, Kovacs breaks up that play. All right, Swift gonna get it down the ice. Sitch, she's gonna go for it. Oh my goodness, the open gate. Swift just gonna ice it. So we're gonna have Sumners and Duchak out. Duchak has ended a couple OTs. One for sure with in Parkland. With a rocket of a shot in the top corner. I'll take that right here. 3:06 left in this fourth period, I'm sorry. Sudden death. 3-on-3 hockey for a little bit. We're gonna have Sumners, Duchak, and Regal out. No, I'm sorry, not Regal, Johnson. All right, Duchak breaks up that play. Oh, she... Yeah! Lydia Sumners with her second goal of the game! Lydia, she's gonna win it for your Rebels. They pull out an OT win. What a game for Sumners. Oh, the second goal and the third. What a good job by your girls. 2:57 left in OT, and they put it away. Again, always got to keep it interesting, this group. All right, and just like that, Sumners ends it. What an excellent game for Lydia today. I bet it's because Leanne wasn't here. Leanne's not allowed to come anymore. I'm kidding, Leanne. All right, your Rebels going to take their last road game of the year away, winning 3-2 in OT. Rebels are off tomorrow, and then they're back on the ice again and against Lumsden in Regina, probably 6 or 7 something. If you're around, please come out and support your Rebels in their last home game. They are then going to take on Parkland in the first series of playoffs. First game is at the Ritchie on Thursday night at 7:15. So again, come cheer on your girls. It was a good, hard-fought battle by both teams. Rebels come away with the win. All right, everybody have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will see you on Tuesday.